and our morning meditation. I am Denise, and I am so glad you are choosing to be with me for this few moments in time that we can really connect in with our inner light, inner divine self. So, welcome, glad you are here. And I thought this morning I would just take some time to just be mindful of our breath. The breath is such it obviously gives us oxygen and the energy to connect with our bodies and bring nutrition to our bodies. But there is something about it. And as we consider just being mindful of it, it is a way to move in a more uh, clear way inward and to just find that connection and in a very meticulous way. So I thought it would be a nice way for us to do our meditation today. So I am not going to actually speak all that much. We're just going to go right into it. So I'm going to light my candle, and it is just that symbol of moving into the inner world, turning off the light of our outer world. And just taking a few moments to settle into your space. Feel the body relax and get heavy into your seat. And feel also that nice alignment from tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of pull your chin in just a bit so you feel that extension through the back of your neck. But then just relax the body from the top of the head down through the face, to the shoulders. Relax the hands in a comfortable position. Release the chest and the abdomen, the hips, down through the feet, the toes, and the toe tips. Good morning, Jackie. Glad you are here. So as we're relaxing, feel that release. And then just for a moment, bring your focus onto the breath as you inhale and you exhale. And notice the expansion of the rib cage. With every inhalation, notice the ribs moving and watch it with inhalation and exhalation as they come back together. Watch the bottom ribs as the diaphragm expands out on the inhalation, and the bottom ribs lift. And then the diaphragm comes back under as the ribs lower back down. Notice the sternum as you're breathing. It's a little bit more subtler movement of the sternum and the upper ribs. So just focus a few moments and see if you can observe that movement. And then for a moment, bring your attention up to the nostrils. And watch the breath moving in and out of the nostrils for a few breaths. The flare of the nostrils. Noticing the breath moving up through the nostril or the nose canal, and then back down. And as that breath comes in to the nostrils, notice that it becomes warmed, humidified as it moves in, and then travel down the airway into the throat. And just be aware as the airway gets bigger, as you're in the throat. And now there's the tongue, the back of the tongue. And travel on down the throat and the tongue to the base of the throat, of the tongue, excuse me, where the air just moves by it. Just observing, very subtle, that connection at the base of the tongue, down into the throat. Continue breathing, observing. And as you continue moving down through the airway, there's the epiglottis and the pharynx. That opening in the passage as it moves into the lungs. And then travel back up the airway, back up into the nostrils again. The cool inhalation, the warm exhalation at the tip of the nostrils. And notice as the breath comes in, it moves across the sinus and the nasal passages. It moves across up just beside the brain, the eyes. Just bring your attention maybe up between the point between the two eyebrows where the pituitary gland is back in there. And be aware who is moving by it. The eyeballs back into it. Feel the release of the brain. As that flow of oxygen. By. And just sit in the silence. Just watching the breath moving in and out. And so it is. Have a beautiful day.